All right, so check this out. I got a new candle. One of my clients sent this to me. I think it says, well, maybe it's reversed. It says Coach's Last Nerve. Oh, look, it's on fire. Thought it was hilarious. But today we're going to talk about something else about fire. We're going to make sure that friends don't let their friends set their money on fire. And that's what today is all about, guys. I am here to jump into a new series. The last several months, we've been covering the Fast Cash Launchpad series, what to do to put cash in your business without spending money on ads. But I know that back by popular demand, I wanted to cover a series we did a while back because I know a lot of you are either running ads now or at some point you need to. And the last thing I want to do and see any of you do is set your money on fire when that day comes. And so the next several weeks, we're going to cover 6 parts of things you'll want to do to help set up yourself for success. And it's really what we call the contractor paid ads success formula. As always, if you just want to skip to the end, you want the full list, just drop ads in the comment or DM me the word ads. I'll send you the full list, but we're going to break this down one piece at a time. And we'll start with number 1. So let's get going on it. And by the way, hang on for just a minute because I'm going to show you a really sneaky way that you can spy on your competitors for free to see what they're doing so that you can learn from them and make sure that you stand out and don't make those same mistakes. So we'll unpack a couple of accounts for you and show you some things as well. So let's jump in and get going. All right, so here it is. You can see I've got the full series. We'll cover these over the next several weeks. But for right now, again, one of my quotes, friends will let friends waste money on ads or set money on fire. So step 1 is you want to nail your offer and your call to action. Can't tell you how many times I see ads running, and maybe you see these on your feed. I see them in mine. When I start working with clients, we'll take a look if they are running ads. I'm trying to unpack a couple of these things because so often they're just bungling this very first important step. You have to be clear as to what your offer is, especially if you're going to run ads and the goal is to get leads, sales, like projects, books, the things on the books right away. Your offer's got to be clear, and it has to do more than just be, hey, get a free quote, get a free estimate, right? That's not an offer. That's just information. So we want to turn just information into an actual offer. So number 1, make sure it's clear. We don't want to have you use more than one call to action. I see way too many types of ads, whether it's, again, a paid ad on social media or even just door hangers where it's there's 5 different things. It's call to get a quote, or here's a discount for this, or book an appointment. And there's so many different things. They try and do way too much in one ad. And you're trying to just distract people with all the different things they could do rather than the one thing you want them to do. So make it clear and make it focused and also specific. It's not just call to get a quote for anything. I see this, no job is too big or too small. People aren't looking for no job is too big or too small. They want to know, can you help them with their thing, whether that's a basement finish or painting an exterior or refinishing their cabinets or installing their HVAC or whatever that is. They want to know, can you solve my specific thing that either I need a problem solved now or a project I'm dreaming of and want to get done later. So have your ad specific. You're going to get better results that way. Avoid the temptation of trying to pack all the things you can do into one ad. Just run individual ads for those specific things. You'll get better responses. And then the last part, is it urgent or scarce? We don't want to use the call anytime. Why should they call now? Why should they book now? What are the reasons? Whether you only have a limited number of spots or whether you've got a special promotion, you need to have something to drive some urgency or some scarcity, because if it's just generic, if it's really open-ended, because we're so worried about, we don't want to leave any stone unturned, again, it's just going to get skipped right over. Let me show you now, as promised, okay, how we can spy on that competition, at least ethically. All right, this is totally available. There's nothing underhanded here, okay? But this is just a way where you can at least get informed as to what your competition is doing. And so there's something that you may know about. If not, here's your new hack. It's the Facebook ads library. So or Meta ads library, okay? If you just Google this, you'll get to a page that looks something like this. It's the ad library where you can see what people are running in your industry, in your area. If you have specific competitors in mind you want to target, you can see if they're running ads, or if you know that they are, you can look at everything that they're running. Look at the entire ad, look at where it goes. I'm going to show you some examples. And so you'll get to a page that looks like this. Again, if you need help finding this, just let me know. We'll share it over to you. But that's where you go. So just as an example, I said you'll pick your category. I picked housing. And then for the purposes of today, I decided that we'll pick painters. So let's check this out. I did housing and painting, and here's some that came up. So if you're watching this and you happen to be Family and Loyalty Pro Painting LLC, you're going to get a free ad review here. All right. And let's show you some of the things you can see. Here's a bunch of other people that are running ads in that category. Again, I've gone real broad for the purposes of today, but again, you can get really specific in the way you filter these to try and find out what's happening in your market. But you can see what the ads look like, and these are the actual ads themselves. So let's pick on this one. Let's see, it looks like Family and Loyalty Pro Painting. They're running this ad to video. They've got this one that's a still image. Let's just pick on this one for now. We'll come see ad details. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You can see them in the business. You can see their copy, and they've got some pictures, and you can see where the ad goes if you click on it. A couple things I'll point out. Again, going back to what we talked about earlier. Is it clear? Is it specific? Is it urgent? Like, what's the call to action? What are we trying to do? This ad is just giving information. Here's who we are. It's an introduction. We are professional painters dedicated to pleasing our clients with quality and professionalism. Okay, that's nice, but would you click on this if you're trying to get a job solved today? Maybe. Here's a couple. I like that they've got some pictures of the stuff they've done, so it's a little more informative, but what am I supposed to do? Okay. It may be, and I'll give them a little bit of grace. It could be that they have the marketing budget to invest in just general awareness and branding. If that's you, great. And if that's them, awesome. But more often than not, when you're just getting started, we need to see a return. We need to see leads. We need to see projects quick. And this is not going to drive that. Because I'll show you what happens. If you click on where the ad goes, you can see what does all these ads. It just takes them to the Facebook page. Okay, and at least, okay, as of the time of today's video, it's the 15th of January, so at least they have a post on their page that's only 4 days old, or it looks like it's recycling a post from 3 days before that. So at least they have some recent content. But again, all we're trying to do with that ad is just get people to go to their Facebook page. And if that's what you're trying to do, if that's your objective, you just want people to get to know you, then maybe that's fine. I would suggest that you're probably going to be better off when you start, again, having some ads that are going to drive immediate results, so you can start getting some cash before you start investing in branding and general awareness. So again, is your offer clear? Is it specific? Is it urgent or scarce? And again, check out some of the other competitors' ads. So if you need some help trying to come up with what your offer needs to be, or if you're thinking about putting your toe in that water, or if you're running ads now and you're thinking, shoot, it's not working the way it should, even if you've got an agency that you're hiring right now and they're running ads and you're not seeing what you like, I'm happy to take a look, give you some things that will help you, again, because friends don't let their friends set their money on fire. That's what we're about. It's has everything to do with the coach's last nerve. It drives me insane when I see this happen to good people that are working too hard to just set their money away. So again, if you want the full list of the whole series ahead of time, you want to jump at the end of the line or the front of the line, I guess, and just drop ads in the comments or shoot me a note and I'll send you the full thing. But otherwise, we'll see you next week. Don't set that cash on fire.